British monarchy has long been associated with grace, tradition, and decorum. However, behind the grand gates of Buckingham Palace lies a web of family turmoil that could rival any soap opera. At the heart of this drama is Prince Harry, often referred to by some as the Duke of Delusion, and his ongoing conflict with King Charles. In a move that stunned royal observers around the globe, the king made a bold and unprecedented decision, stripping Harry of his remaining titles. What led the monarch to take such a drastic step, and what does this decision mean for the future of the royal family? Let's explore the drama, the motivations, and the potential consequences of this historic moment. Once, Prince Harry was the beloved spare adored for his cheeky smile and down-to-earth nature. His marriage to Meghan Markle, a well-known actress, seemed to represent the modern fairy tale that the monarchy so badly needed. But what started as a fairy tale soon turned into a family feud, forever altering the course of royal history. Yet, as with all fairy tales, there are darker chapters. The couple's shocking decision to step down from royal duties, their highly controversial interview with Oprah in 2020, and Harry's tell-all memoir spare sent shockwaves through the monarchy. Accusations of neglect, racism, and an ever-escalating media frenzy only serve to widen the divide. But here's the million-pound question: how did we go from minor grievances to Harry being officially cast out? Every family has its breaking point, and for King Charles, it seems the final straw was Harry's unrelenting public criticism. In Spare, Harry offered a less than flattering depiction of royal life, detailing tensions with Prince William and alleging emotional neglect at the hands of his father. Could the king continue to endure such public attacks while trying to modernize the monarchy? Could he simply stand by while the royal institution's credibility was repeatedly undermined? Clearly, the answer was a resounding no. Charles's decision to strip Harry of his titles wasn't just about protecting the monarchy, it was a statement of asserting his authority. In essence, it was a resounding enough is enough a strategic move in the royal chess game. But why now? Timing is crucial in royal matters, so why did King Charles make this decision at this particular moment? Several factors likely influenced his choice. First, public sentiment. With Harry's popularity in the UK on the decline, the king likely determined that the public would back a firm stance. After all, many Britons are growing tired of the constant airing of royal grievances. Second, protecting the institution. As head of the monarchy, Charles has a duty to protect the reputation of the crown. Stripping Harry of his title sends a clear message: loyalty to the monarchy is non-negotiable. Third, drawing a line in the sand. This decision highlights a more significant point: family loyalty has its limits, particularly when it comes to undermining institutions that have stood for centuries. The power of titles goes far beyond mere words. To the untrained eye, they may seem like ceremonial formalities, but in the royal world, they are symbols of status, privilege, and connection. By stripping Harry of his titles, King Charles has effectively severed a tangible link to the monarchy. Imagine waking up one day as Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, and the next simply as Harry Windsor. It's not just a demotion, it's a complete transformation. Titles carry with them power, access, and prestige. Without them, Harry is confronted with a reality starkly different from the royal cocoon he once inhabited. This move is likely to trigger a passionate response from Harry and Meghan, who have become adept at controlling their narrative. A Netflix documentary, an emotional podcast episode, or a cryptic Instagram post, the possibilities are endless. But the question remains, will their reactions resonate with the public, or has the weariness of royal drama set in? Can they reinvent themselves without the allure of royal titles, or will this decision prove to be their undoing? What does this mean for the future of the royal family? The monarchy has long been associated with controversy, but the Harry saga presents a unique challenge. By taking decisive action against the Duke of Delusion, King Charles has set a precedent for how the monarchy will handle dissent in the future. But the question still lingers: does this mark the beginning of a more streamlined, modern monarchy, or will it only deepen familial rifts? There are also valuable lessons to be drawn from this royal feud, despite most of us not living in palaces. First, set boundaries. Whether you're a monarch or an everyday parent, setting boundaries is essential when dealing with conflict. King Charles's decision highlights the importance of protecting your values and priorities. Second, understand the power of silence. Sometimes actions speak louder than words. Charles's choice to act swiftly and without spectacle serves as a reminder that not every battle requires a public showdown. Reputation matters. In a world where perception often shapes reality, protecting your reputation is essential, whether it's your family name or the global image of a monarchy. King Charles's bold decision to strip Harry of his titles goes beyond family drama. It's a statement of strength, resolve, and a firm commitment to the future of the monarchy. But what does this mean for Harry now stripped of his titles? He faces an uncertain path ahead. Will he rise above this loss and forge a new identity, or will this be the beginning of a royal exile? Only time will reveal the outcome. One thing is clear: the world will be watching closely. What are your thoughts on the royal fallout? Do you believe King Charles's actions were justified, or has he gone too far by publicly removing Harry's titles? Share your views in the comments below and join the conversation. The royal drama may unfold behind the palace gates, but its implications and lessons extend far beyond. Let's explore the ripple effects. The decision to strip Harry of his titles has sent shockwaves not only through the UK, but across the globe. Royal commentators, political figures, and even pop culture enthusiasts have weighed in, igniting a heated debate about the monarchy's relevance and how it handles internal disputes. The public divide is evident. On one side, supporters of King Charles argue that his decision was long overdue. For them, this bold move reflects strong leadership and a commitment to preserving the monarchy's integrity. After all, the royal family is just as much about duty as it is about heritage. On the other side, Harry's loyal fans view this as yet another chapter in what they see as an unjust campaign against him. Social media is ablaze with hashtags like Justice for Harry and Monarchy Reform, with many questioning whether the monarchy is too rigid to evolve in line with modern ideals of transparency and equality. The media frenzy surrounding this decision has been intense, with tabloid headlines ranging from sympathetic portrayals of a son betrayed by his father to gleeful critiques of Harry's perceived fall from grace. International outlets, particularly in the US where Harry and Meghan now live, tend to offer a more sympathetic view. It's a PR minefield, and the royal family is navigating it with the caution that comes with their status. The ultimate question remains: will this bold move by King Charles solidify the monarchy's standing, or will it further erode public trust? As for Harry, he now faces a crossroads. Stripped of his titles, he is at a defining moment in his life. While his past has been deeply intertwined with royal traditions and expectations, his future is wide open. What are his options moving forward? One possibility is that Harry could fully embrace his new role as an activist and public figure. Without the constraints of royal titles, he has the opportunity to focus on causes close to his heart, such as mental health, environmental issues, and veterans initiatives. These efforts could very well become the cornerstone of his legacy, shaping his future outside of the royal framework. Could this be the pivotal moment when Prince Harry finally steps out from the shadow of the monarchy and establishes himself on his own terms? If he navigates this moment carefully, he could turn what appears to be a personal setback into a powerful new chapter, deepening the divide within the royal family. On the other hand, Harry may seize this opportunity to intensify his critiques of the monarchy, perhaps with another explosive memoir or a revealing interview. Such actions would certainly attract widespread attention, but they could further alienate him from his family and jeopardize any potential for public reconciliation. While it may seem unlikely at present, reconciliation remains a possibility. Even within royal families, time has a way of healing wounds. Could Harry and King Charles eventually find common ground, or is this rift too profound to mend? When considering the larger context, what does this mean for the future of the monarchy? The institution has weathered scandals, absences, and revolutions, yet the modern era presents a distinctive challenge: the struggle to remain relevant. In an era marked by swift transformation, King Charles's decision to streamline the royal family reflects his broader intention to create a more concise monarchy. By concentrating on a smaller group of working royals, the monarchy could alleviate public discontent regarding its expenses and the perception of excess. This shift prompts a reassessment of the institution's purpose, raising fundamental questions about its relevance in the modern age. Is the monarchy an antiquated institution, or does it continue to hold cultural and symbolic significance? How King Charles manages this situation will likely influence public opinion for many years to come. The lessons to be drawn from this situation are plentiful. Although royal scandals can be highly captivating, they often mirror personal challenges we all encounter. They reflect struggles within families, the tension between fulfilling obligations and asserting individuality, and the quest for a personal sense of identity. The ongoing discord between Harry and Charles underscores the importance of clear communication and establishing healthy boundaries. When family conflicts become insurmountable, it may be wise to step back, assess the situation, and make thoughtful decisions to move forward. The decision made by King Charles to embrace change illustrates his readiness to adapt for the greater good, a lesson that extends beyond royalty. Whether one agrees with his choices or not, his actions highlight the importance of flexibility in the face of challenging situations. Similarly, we too must sometimes make difficult decisions in order to safeguard our principles and objectives. Harry's journey, now separated from his royal titles, serves as a powerful reminder that our identity is not solely defined by external recognition. His experience shows that no matter what we may lose, we always have the ability to reinvent ourselves. The act of removing Harry's titles transcends a mere family issue. It represents a pivotal moment for the British monarchy. It is a confrontation between long-standing traditions and evolving societal values unfolding on a global platform. While the complete consequences of this action will only become clear with time, one thing is certain: King Charles has firmly established his presence as a decisive, albeit polarizing, monarch. As for Harry, his future is now his to shape. Will he flourish away from the royal spotlight? Only time will tell. Is the monarchy facing a pivotal moment, or will this prove to be its eventual downfall? Only time will reveal the truth. We invite you to share your perspective on King Charles's bold decision. Do you believe it's an essential move to safeguard the future of the monarchy, or has it crossed a line? Join the discussion and express your opinions below. While the royal family's ongoing story may seem distant, the lessons it imparts are surprisingly relevant to our own lives.